All right, guys, what's up? Neil here. So, what I'm planning to do today, oh, by the way, it's Sunday, about almost 4 o'clock. Oh, yeah, it's still bright outside, which is nice. What I'm planning to do today, I'd like to build an Nginx, just a basic Nginx, and then APIs, backend APIs, and then I won't cut anything in the video. It will be impromptu, which is nice. I'll make it in such a way that it's different from other videos that we see on YouTube, where they cut it, they make it nice, they hide all of those all of those like how they debug it so to make it really look nice. So I'll show you how we will debug issues. We will introduce issues to our API so that we will see errors. My throat has been so dry since morning. I don't know why. Maybe I have to turn on my humidifier. Yeah. So we will introduce issues and errors in our configuration so that when we can mimic errors. Yeah. Let's get started. So again, I'm thinking of building an Nginx proxy server so that we can learn. I haven't used Nginx for quite some time now. I mean, I do support it, but I have not built something brand new. So I might have forgotten it, but we'll figure it out. So this is gonna be an this is going to be interesting and exciting because we'll learn. All right. Yeah, welcome to my channel. This is Decaffeinated Sysadmin. All right. So okay, where do I start? So, oh, I want to use Docker. Let's use Docker, and then we will build an Nginx. Let's see if I have some images here. Okay, let's delete those. Docker RMI, so we can be sure that it's why. Oh, because I have no, I don't have. It's being referenced. Must be force. Okay, must be force. I think it's minus F. Yeah, there you go. So now if we run Docker images, there you go, it's gone, right? So right now we have just debug an issue. We cannot remove, and now we have to use minus F to remove the Docker image. So I like this style. I got it from, I like the way George Hotz um, made his videos back then. He's one of the, I mean, he's the hacker of PlayStation 2. And about like 13 years ago, I was one of his testers, and I was testing his Multi-Man. It's a very cool hack for PlayStation 2. Hey George, how are you? Anyways, let's get started. Let's build a plain um, a plain how do you call this? Plain Docker, plain Nginx running Docker. Repeat. We will build, we will install, and we will run Nginx in a container. Okay? So to do that, we have to use docker run minus minus rm minus minus name and then my Nginx. And then we'll specify the Docker image, which is stored at Docker Hub. It's an external repository. So we can specify Nginx. You can find this in in their on their website, in their website, docker dot what's that? Hub.docker.com. I couldn't remember, something like that. And then followed by the tag latest. Docker run minus rm minus name my nginx latest. I think this is good enough. I think this will start it. Okay. My throat is hurting. I, I really have to check my humidifier later. Okay, it started. Let us see. Let's open up another terminal and then we'll do Docker PS. So it's right there. Port is 80. Okay, let's try. I want to make sure that it's actually listening. Huh, it's not listening. See, this is what I love about an impromptu tutorial because we'll find out all the errors that we'll be encountering, just like a regular day at work. Okay, we ran Docker PS and we thought that it's listening on port 80, but when we ran at netstat-na, it's not listed. Hmm. And then now you'll think maybe we'll have to be we'll have to use sudo to show that port because it's a high privilege port. All right. I'm not referring to high port beyond 1024. Still not shown there. Let us try a different command to make sure minus I TCP minus S TCP colon listen. Let's see. It's really not there. Why? Okay, you still don't believe the commands and now you type localhost. The reason why I'm typing localhost because I'm running it locally on my machine, okay? And not outside of some web server. Failed, could not connect, okay? And then you still won't believe. You try another command, localhost 80. Connection refused, okay? Maybe localhost is not defined, which is funny. 127. My God, what's going on? It's failing. And then now you look back at your command, okay? And then you look here, Docker PS, right? Docker PS ports. And now you remember, oh, the redirection or the mapping, it's not present. So let's stop the Docker and then we will add minus P. So we'll have to specify a a TCP listener on our local machine. So let's set it to 8080 and then we'll map it to the port that the Nginx in the container is listening on, which is port 80. Okay, now let's do another PS. It changed. It's saying here port 8080 locally. 00 means like every IP on my machine, local machine. I'll be able to hit the Nginx in the container. So now we'll try netcat again. Yeah, this one. Or maybe the lsoft command. Let's see. Sudo. Okay, it's now present. Okay. So I'm assuming that the netstat will also now show it. It's also present right here. IPv version 4. Okay, this is IP version 6. So now the next thing we do is nc and then verbos and then localhost or 127 and 80. Connection refused. Oh my God, it's still failing. And then you forgot. Oh, because you mapped it, yeah, right? We map it to port 8080. Succeeded. Now, if we run curl http localhost and then 8080, we should see the website. There you go. That's the website. And this is just the log, okay? So now if we open up the browser and then type in http localhost colon 8080, there you go. Nice. That's cool. So we learned how to use netstat, netcat, lsoft, curl. Those are the basic tools that I use daily for troubleshooting stuff. Okay, that's nice. So let us stop the container. Let's make some changes to the Nginx. So what we will do, oh, I killed it, right? Let's create it because I won't be able to copy the default config running inside the container. So okay, let's see. What's my Docker my Nginx? Docker PS. I was looking for the name of my container, which is my Nginx, and I need to copy the the default.conf that is found inside the container. So the command for that would be docker cp my nginx etc. It's found in that directory. I'm referring to the folder inside the container, and then I like to copy it to tmp. Okay, what's going on? Oh, maybe I forgot the word conf. Docker cp container. What's going on? Copy file folder between a container. Yeah, docker cp. What did I type? Docker cp and then container name, source path. Oh, I thought I was mapping. There you go. I use mapping. Okay. There you go. So now successfully copied. So now we can kill this. And every time I kill it, the Docker container always gets deleted as well because um, I added dash rm here right there. Okay. All right. So now what we'll do, we need to sudo copy slash tmp default.conf into our own local confd. Okay. Let's see. Mm, sudo vi etc nginx conf dn default.conf. All right. Let us create a new endpoint. Location. I can't type. That's weird. Something's wrong with my keyboard. Auth. And then I'd like to pass auth to another um, service that we will make. We will mimic that service like a web server. Okay. Proxy pass. Actually, what I'm doing here is I am introducing an issue in this, and I'm actually going to be mapping this file default.conf into um, the config inside the container, the nginx, the one that we copied. We will override it. Okay, and then proxy pass. Yeah, let's proxy pass this one as well. Proxy pass http colon status 127. Let's. I'm introducing an error here so that we can debug it. So for you guys who doesn't know much about debugging networks, this will be awesome, and you will thank me because you will most likely encounter this issue for sure. Okay, again, this file, which is located in the host machine, will be mapped and then it will be used by Nginx in the container. And look at those IP address. And I don't know if you can tell me now what the error is. It looks great, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. So now we told Nginx to forward any traffic. Let's say when we request slash to forward it to port 1000, port 8000, and then slash auth to forward it to slash OAuth to port 9000. So let's create another window, another terminal, and then let us create right here. Okay, make dir one or root, make dir dub root. Okay, make dir auth cd root, and then we will make it listen to. Let's create an index HTML file. Touch index.html to create it, and then let's open up VS Code, and then we will write an HTML code. And to save our time, you know what? Let's download some HTML5 template. HTML5 template. Okay. Um, what's this here? Okay. Let's copy one, and then let's just highlight this. And then, okay, I don't need that. H1, Python web server on port 8000, right? And then I want to add one more. Of course, I need to advertise my YouTube channel. Cafe native sysadmin. All right. So now we have this. I actually don't need to open up a terminal. I can just use this. I forgot. And then I said I want it to listen on port 8000. So we will run Python -m http.server 8000. Okay. Every time you see 0.0.0, it means any IP address on any interface on your local machine can reach that port. So let's run ifconfig and then grep inet. We can already see, but this one is going to be shorter. So these are the IP addresses that we can connect. Most likely this is Docker. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Docker, we don't want that. So we'll just use this one. All right. So curl, and then followed by 8000. Here you go. So we got a response here. It logged it, 8000, say certified. And if we copy this line and open it here, see, that's it. And then we'll do the same for uh, cp index auth. Okay, cd dot auth code dot. And then it should open up another visual code. Yeah, there you go. And then let's close this. Open up a new one. I just wasted keyboard strokes. I should have just went back 2 levels or 1 level up. And then we'll configure this to listen on port 9000. Python web server, Python auth web server, auth API. Okay, let us open up terminal, and then we will run python minus http.server 9000 and then 8000. All right, so let's do some tests. Auth, perfect, and then 8000 is the original www root. Okay, cool. Let's make this smaller so it doesn't take up much of our screen. Or maybe, um, where do you want to put this? Um, there you go. You know what? No, I'm wasting my time. Let's just put it here. I was thinking of swapping to another window. Yeah, like right there. Where's the other VS Code? What port is this? This is 9000. Okay, perfect. All right. So now, let us head back to our default.conf 8000, 9000 slash and OAuth, and then let's start the Docker. This one. So we will be hitting 8080, and then we should be able to see um, the auth endpoint and the content as well as the root. So we can do that by I'm not I'm not putting it in debug mode so we can see the data, the log. Localhost 8080. So this should display the root. Yeah, this one. We should see some movement here. Okay. So I'm not sure if you can see it. So I'm gonna zoom it in and then I'm gonna press enter. There you go. Um, Actually, no, it didn't work. It's still displaying even if we've copied it. Ah, okay. I know why. This is the culprit. This is the culprit, the Docker. Tell me why, guys. So let's Control C it, and then I'll tell you why. Right? What did we do? We made a copy of default.conf, but we forgot to make a volume mapping to tell the Nginx container and tell it to use um, a new configuration which is found in our host machine. You have to use -v, okay? And then you have to specify the full path, nginx, and then conf.d slash default.conf, or maybe there are files needed in there. So I'll I'll volume map the whole confd folder, conf.d. Oh, etc conf.d. All right, I think this looks good. Yeah. Okay, let's start again. It deleted the earlier container. So now let's make another request. If you remember when we hit it like 2 minutes ago, we got the basic or the default web page provided in that um, provided in that container. So now we're going to re-execute it. Yeah, it's weird when you zoom in. Okay, curl. How come it's still not working? Why? Hmm? Unavailable. Why? What did I type? It's unavailable. If I put slash. Hmm. Okay, now let's debug. Why is it failing? It's not even hitting this page. So let's see the error. So what am I? 8080, and then it's trying to hit. Ah, I see. Remember, I told you when I was creating the default.conf, I mentioned earlier in the video that I've already introduced an issue. Remember the context of container and IP address? So let's open up that file. Let's open up the default.conf file. So I said here when I was typing it, let us zoom in so you can see. I said earlier when I was typing here that I'm introducing an issue. I introduced an issue, right? So right now, this config, this config is being used by the container, which is outside of, um, which is different from the host machine. So when you tell Nginx or any um, service or daemon, service, I think service is better. Um, that uses TCP stack to connect to some IP address, especially when you're inside a container, it's gonna look for this IP address. It's gonna look inside the container and not outside, which is our host machine. So what happened is that when we requested curl http localhost colon 8080, what Nginx did is it still tried to forward oops, sorry about that. It still forwarded the request to 8,000 as we saw in this window. Let's see. I don't know where. Oh, I closed it already. Yeah, it's not that one. So let's go back here. So how do we forward it to the Python web service that is running on port 8000, which is actually not found inside container. So you have to specify the external IP address or the host machine, so which is 192.168.1.182. All right. Oops, sorry about that. And then this one as well. This is gonna fail. 192.168.1.182. Escape. I'm in VI right now, so save it. All right, perfect. Let's zoom out and let's restart it again. Okay, head back here, zoom in so you can see what's going on. And then earlier when we executed this one, right? It failed. It says it cannot find it. Later we will enable debugging and we will see what's really going on inside the container. So here, let's go here again. And then, no, right here, sorry. We'll execute it and then we're gonna hit slash. So this should use the rule, the first location rule, which is just slash, and we should see Python web server. There you go. Python web server on 8000. And now if we hit auth, what the? File not found. But it's correct. Now you're gonna think, why? What's going on? Let us see. Let's zoom out and look at the 9000 here. Okay. Let's rerun this command. Okay, the web server is on port 1000 did receive my request. And then now it is actually requesting for /auth endpoint or resource. However, the backend guys tells you I don't have any /auth. endpoint. That's why you get a 404. I only have a very plain index.html here. Okay, so that's why it's failing. But if let's say you just want to display the how do you call this, um, the basic page, which is this one, you'll have to either correct the Nginx configuration, which we will do soon, shortly. For now, you're wondering why it's failing. So now you head back to your old command and type local localhost 9000 localhost 9000. That's what you want to see. But when you use Nginx via Nginx, we're getting a file not found, which is what's weird. And then you're gonna yell at the backend developer, it's, and then you're gonna tell your teammates, oh, you know what, the backend guy doesn't know what he's doing, and now you look stupid, right? So before you do that, make sure you do um, a lot of debugging. Okay, so now let's fix it. So you want /auth to just hit just the main page. Let us quit this Docker and we will fix our location rule, the Nginx rule. So auth, okay, maybe it's missing slash. All right, let's see. Where is Docker? Okay, you restart it. Okay, and then you run the same command. Yay, it's fixed, right? Now you send out to everyone, hey, /auth is fixed now. And then QE testers receive your email or your Slack message to at here, and you've been wanting to use that at here channel because you'd like to tell them you're the best. Now QE tester starting testing and then tells you, yeah, it's working. Cool. Um, what's next? So let's see. Let's introduce another issue. Maybe that one didn't provide much issue. I'd like to show another issue, specifically in the /auth. Yeah, like right here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, our container is running. So /auth move permanently. What's going on? Okay. Let's assume that we have not sent out an email yet. Okay. And /auth file not found. What's going on? So here we're back to the same old issue, right? Um, let you know what, let me open this file again. 9000. What's gonna happen if I do that? I haven't, like what I said, it's been a while since I played with Nginx. I'm just trying out and introducing new issues so both of us can learn again. Okay. So let's see. Curl. Okay. There you go. This is what I want to mimic. So now you tell everyone, hey, okay, here's a new endpoint, OAuth slash with a trailing slash, and you tell everyone in Slack, you use at here because you're very happy, you're very excited, right? And the developers, QA testers saw your email and they started testing. Okay, oh yeah, thank you, Neil, thank you, it's working. And then one other guy who loves doing different kinds of testing, like he's fussing the endpoint, and then tells you, no, as a QA tester, we would like to actually do a lot of testing, like removing the slash, okay? And your endpoint is still not fixed. And then he sends this out to you. Okay. All right. And then you tell him, no, hey QA tester, you're missing dash L, which is to follow the redirection. So you start testing it. And then, what's going on? Yeah, the QA tester is right. I'm wrong. So I've got a redirection. It failed connection refused. I don't have any port 80. I only have port 8000 and 9000. But now you remember, wait, my Nginx listens on port 80. So you open up that file again, right? Yeah, port 80. So that means this request is being sent directly to Nginx and it doesn't use proxy pass at all. Huh. Okay. So why don't we do this? Let us enable debugging, right? How do we enable debugging in Docker container? Um, I can do it here, and I believe there's a parameter that we can pass to Docker container to the Nginx image so that it can enable logging, so we can see more information here. Yeah, right here. What's this? Yeah, this is just errors. We're not seeing the whole thing. So I remember the parameter is nginx dash debug. So let's open up and look at Google and use Google Docker nginx debug. Nginx debug, yeah. And you'll ask me, why do you know, Neil? Because I've done this before, so I still remember. This is what you need to open. Okay, Docker, because we're using Docker. We're not using a standalone package version of Debian. Oh, by the way, I'm on Debian. I forgot. Sorry. I'm on Debian 12. So now I said earlier that I use nginx-debug, right? Yeah, right here. Running nginx in debug mode. So this is what I have to do. This one is daemon mode. I don't want that because if we do daemon, we'll have to use Docker logs and then container name, and but we can do that as well. This is the image name nginx. We are already passing this. This is the one I need to add. Copy and then Docker. Paste it here. Let's hope it works. Did it work? Okay, let's see if it's gonna work. No, it didn't work. Why? Why it didn't work? Nginx. All right, you know what we'll do? Let's just use the. I don't know why that didn't work. That used to work. So let's open up this file, and then we will enable it here. Error. and then change this to debug. Oops, debug. All right, and then let's repeat. I want to make sure that I didn't mess up anything. Yeah, Docker. We don't need this anymore because it didn't work. What we'll have to do is map those two files. Okay, so -v, we'll map it to our local. We'll map it to our local copy of the error. Nginx error.log colon var nginx log this log. Okay, log -p. I think I need to help my wife with the groceries. That's all right. Let's see. Okay, let's try. And then we're gonna tail this file. Wow. All right, guys, 1 second. Hello, nagre-record ako. Bakit? Nagre-record ako. Ano ba? Bakit? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. All right. Sorry. Hey guys, can you still hear me? All right. Where am I at? I forgot. So, oh, I enabled debugging, right? So let's see if it's gonna work. Sudo tail -f var log nginx and then error.log. Okay, we need to open up another terminal. Let's make this small. Curl. No, it's not. It's not working. That's not the one I want. Maybe we have to. Maybe you have to also map access log. Okay, let's see. So we are going to override everything. Var log nginx access.log colon. Okay, looks good. Yeah, it looks good to me. If this doesn't work, add. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Let's see. No, it's not working. Why? That's so weird. What if I add this now at the end? Okay, let's try again. Where's the other terminal? There you go. That's what I want. So weird. So we have to modify the how do you call this? The default.conf, enabling the two, and then also adding that parameter again. Okay? So this is what I wanted to see. So let's clean it up. Let's make some room for the logs, and then we are going to re-execute um, this one. This is the good one. The one with slash is the good one, right? Do you remember? That's the good one. See? Python, caffeinated, and port 9000. And then And then here, this is the bad one that the QA tester complained about. So what's happening is that um, it is trying to find the file locally in the in the container, and that auth doesn't exist. And we can prove that by opening up another tab, and then we will tail um, access log, and we should see like 404 or 301. 301. I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, 301. And then I don't know why it's showing. I'm not seeing 404. But anyways, that's the issue. Yeah, it's not even hitting these two endpoints that we have, or two services. Okay. See, it's not hitting the two backend. And then 301. And then in in error, yeah, right here. So now how do we fix the issue so that both slash oops, so both this and this will work. Okay, so let's close our Docker container again, and we are going to modify the, oh, not that one, sudo. All right, let's update this OAuth thing. Okay, we're going to use regex, regular expression, tilde, and then we'll make this trailing slash optional, so we can put question mark. You should check out. I have a book that I bought long time ago, um, Mastering Regular Expressions. I learned a lot from that book. And then we'll specify a variable name. Let's call it um, path. I don't know if path URI or string x. No. Capture. Does this look good? Something's missing. Oh yeah, I'm missing this. Yeah, that one. I knew it. Something was wrong. And then here you have to pass the variable capture to this, to the end of this um, proxy path. Dollar capture. Does it look good though? Let's see. Tilde auth question mark. Okay, I think it looks good. Let's restart the container. Okay, let's make room again for the error log and this one. And then we're gonna make a call. Okay, um, that one, right? We got the website, and then this responded. I'll repeat it. Watch this window. See? And now, um, the one that was being complained about by the QE. See, it's working now. So both are working. Nice. Pretty cool, right? So you can also hit it via here. And again, if you don't remember anymore, we are hitting port 8080, and that's the basic one. Oh, why is it like this again? Oh, so I found a bug. Maybe we should also use tilde there in um, in the Nginx, but it's okay. So now if we add auth port Python auth API on 9000. And then if you put slash, yeah, there you go. It's working right here. I don't know what's this thing. I just saw this. What is this? Let's see if I, no, I don't know why. Where did I get that? How did I get that thing? Code 404. Oh, maybe my browser made some call. Let's see. No, nothing. I don't know what. I don't know what that is. Code 404. Seems like a call. Yeah. Could be could be the icon. Yeah. I don't know. Let's not waste time. All right. So we learned how to build an API endpoint using Nginx. We learned how to um, fix issues with API endpoint, so don't right away send out a mass message to everyone saying it's fixed. So make sure you do a lot of testing. Think how they would test it. Okay. All right. So you know what I'm thinking? What if we build, because this one is just a basic Python code. What if we build a real um, backend API using Node.js? Yes, I think I like that. All right, cool. Let's do that. Okay. I have I have not built Node.js for quite some time now, maybe like years. I still remember some. So let's go to a directory and let's create a project. Cd auth, yeah, let's go here. Oh, that's the website. Let's make another one. Make their Node API. Cd Node API. And then I usually use Express package, which is installed by npm. Okay. And then we'll install Express so we can build our API backend. Express. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I don't have Node. Oh, wow. Okay. I can use app install Node, but I don't like that. I press Control C. What I really like is NVM. Yeah, this one. I'm not sure if people are still using this. Let's see. Oh, this month it's still up. It's still being used. Interesting. And the project hasn't changed much in terms of like the layout. Installing. And this is what I usually grab. Oh wow, 0.39. I think I was on 0.31 back then. Okay, I'm gonna paste it. This is a really nice tool for installing Node. Okay, so let us verify if this line have been added to our profile. Yeah, it's right there. It's done. In order to make that in effect, you can either source out the ZCHRC file or you can just run a new tab. So now NVM should be present. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna install NVM ls remote. What's that? Let's see. I was using version 14. Oh wow, it's version 18 now. Even version 20. Normally I go back one LTS. I was on 14. Oh, it's been a while because I have not been doing any Node.js development. All right, let's install this. NVM install. I hope the params are still correct. are still valid. Mhm. My throat is so dry. Cool. Let's see. npm earlier failed, right? Right? npm minus v. Invalid command. Maybe npm version. Oh, there you go. Or maybe minus small v. There you go. That's what I wanted. And then node 89. All right. Where are we at? We are in the wrong folder. Linux. And then I said, this is the one we created, right? npm init. Let's do our coding inside Node. I mean VS Code. Okay. Let's create index.js. And then, uh, let's see, which node? Okay. npm install express. I might open up Google because it's been a while. I might have forgotten the code. So cons express equals require express. Okay. What's this thing? Why is there a dot? File is a common module. It may be converted to an ES module. var require node. Quick fix control plus. What happened? What happened? Control control plus dot? Oh, control dot instead of plus sign. What happened? No code available. I'll click it with mouse. Oh, look. I'll do it again. I hover the mouse here, and then I move the mouse here, and I hold the control, and I click the left button. What if I don't click the left button? Let's see. Okay, we don't need to click anything on the keyboard. So convert to ES module. Ah, there you go. Let's try. Let's open up a terminal and we will run node index. Oh, cannot use import statement outside of module. Warning, to load an ES module, set type module in package.json or use MJS. Interesting. MJS, that's weird. Hmm. What's the other solution? Either set type module in package.json. In package.json. Yeah, we'll try. We'll try it here. I don't know. I've never done this. Okay, and then we'll start it again. Oh yeah, it worked. No more errors. That's weird. Interesting. I think I like it. And and back then, or maybe it's VS Code that is doing it. Yeah, maybe it's VS Code. It's helping a lot. That's really nice. Helps the developer. Pretty cool. All right, so we're done. We're fixed. And then app that use. Oh, why cons? Maybe cons. App equals Couldn't remember the code anymore. It's been a while, guys. Express, express like this. Really? Is this correct? Does it work? And then app that use, and then rec. My memory is failing. My memory looks like it's working. I don't see any um, errors yet. Console.log be caffeinated sysadmin. Okay, let's start it. Let's see. Oh, it didn't listen. Why? Oh, maybe I have to add an app listener. Yeah, how do I do that? Um, so there you go. See, I like this a lot. It's showing, it's like, what's that thing called? IntelliSense? And then call back. You know what I'm gonna do? Um, port equals port dot. No, it's not port. It's process dot. It's been a while. There you go. env is what I want. And then maybe port is what I want. And if this, what I'm doing right now is I am telling Node.js to parse an environment variable to capture the value of the environment variable port and pass it to the local variable port. Maybe you have to put the word var. Yeah, let's try. And then if that is not present, let's specify port 3000. Okay. Let's do a console.log. Console.log port. Okay, let's run it again. So we should see 3000 here. There you go. Now, if we do it this way, we should see 5000. Nice, it's working. So now I need to figure out app listen. App, app listen, and then, is it port? And then, console.log API initialize. I don't know if this is correct, guys. I don't know. We'll see. Interesting. Maybe it worked. Let's see. Um, let's call port 5000. Curl http localhost colon 5000. Okay. Oh, it hang. I remember this because I'm not using rest.send. So, but look, it worked. When I called slash the root of the project, which is this, it actually displayed this. Now, if I control C this will quit. Look, control C. See, it quit. Okay, it's see empty reply. It means our server did not respond. So what we're going to do is we are going to respond with rest.send. I don't know how to return a JSON. Let's call it been a while. I'm sorry, guys. I I keep on saying it's been a while. Maybe let's use the word data, and then let's copy this text. Okay, let's repeat it again. Okay, we should see this and then return from this one. Yeah, there you go. It worked. Sweet. JQ dot. Okay, now minus S to silence it. There you go. And then you can also do it this way, data. There you go. Nice. What about slash auth? Slash auth. Um, should we make it listen here or here? This one. No, let's get rid of this Python because this is just a basic. Um, this is what we want to do. Wow, I didn't use the Google for this. I still remember some. Now we are going to build a post, um, an API endpoint that will use posts. Okay, posts. App get post. What is it? Is it app get or is it app post? That's what I don't remember. Is there such post? Yeah, there's a post right here. And then the endpoint, auth, right? And then rec res. And then uh, what is this called again, guys? This thing? I forgot. Um, I think we need a body parser for us to be able to parse the data that we'll be sending using curl. Yeah, I think we need body parser. Let's install it. Npm install. Or maybe, how do I do that? Body parser. I'm trying to recall. Body parser, maybe like this. Um, var body parser equals express dot body parser. Oops. Is this correct? And then we'll pass body parser here. JSON. Oh, there's no JSON. That's weird. Why? Hmm. What if I do it this way? Will it change? No. This is gonna fail. Or maybe it's a different font, different case. No. We'll see. Yeah. Let's. It's no longer bundled with Express and must be installed as separately. Oh, interesting. Let's open this up. That's nice. They included a link. Oh, here, body parser. It's a middleware now. Let's see. I clicked it. Oh, that's why. npm install body, what's that? Dash parser. Okay. And then how about usage? Require. This is the example code. Okay. Let's make it like this. Import body parser equals. Oh, no. How do you do this? Yeah, body parser from body parser. Yeah. And then there's no example here. Require. So you put it in app use. App express body parser. App use body parser type. Parse various different custom JSON types as JSON. Oh, this is nice. Let's try this one. It should be after app express. Let's remove this. No, this is also wrong. This is the old one. App use. All right. Body parser. Let's see if it's gonna work or not. And then how do you extract value? Rec.body. Maybe import? Is it cons? Data equals rec.body. Yeah. Console.log data. Let's see. I hope it starts. App is not defined. Why? Oh, maybe because I deleted it. Ah. What was it again? Express? Is it like this? I forgot. App is not defined. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll see. Let's hit post. And then what's the curl minus D, and then what should it be? Data name nil http localhost. What's the port again? 3000 slash auth. Oh, it worked. Oh, wait, no, it didn't work. What happened? This is what got used. Oh, because I forgot to specify dash x. This is a get call. Now, if you do it this way, this is gonna be the post call. See, let me make the window bigger. So what I executed is this command. I forgot the dash x, so that's why the endpoint that was used is the this one. Okay, and now we added dash x, so this should work. No, it didn't work. It's still used. How come? I don't have anything here. Yeah. Did I save it? Yeah, I saved it. How come? Maybe I haven't closed it yet? I don't know. OAuth app.post. We shouldn't see any response, quite honestly. We should only see an output here on this window. Hmm, it's using this. Expose minus D. Why? What am I missing? Header? Okay, let us, oops, node parse JSON posts. Okay, let's try this. App post const body. Well, how come it's using the, yeah, this one? Why? It shouldn't use this, right? That's the problem. I don't know. Maybe, maybe, oh, I think I should use this. I should use get here. I don't know. We'll see. There you go. Undefined. Why is it undefined? So we were able to call data is empty. Um, data. What if we see? We're gonna debug. Let's see what's in rec that body. Rec that body. So maybe we'll be able to see our payload. It's empty. The payload is empty. Rec that. How come it's empty? Hmm? That's weird. Why is it empty? What if we add a header? Maybe that could be another culprit. Content type colon application hyphen, oh sorry, slash JSON. No, it still didn't work. Hmm. What's going on, guys? Let's look at the rec res. What is our code? Rec res, yeah. Reason body. Rec that body. App post, yeah. App use express JSON. Oh, maybe this. Hmm. Maybe I'm missing this code, I guess. All right, let's add that one. Okay. Yay, that's it. I was missing that. What was it again? Express.json? Yeah. How come this didn't work? Maybe it's for body. What if we remove this? Oh, I forgot. So rec that body did work, this work, and the reason why this is failing is because I'm trying to extract a property data which does not exist. Um, yeah, I don't think I need body parser anymore. I can see it here. So body parser JSON type. Yeah, app use body parser.json, body parser.json, then app. Yeah, okay. Let's try to comment this out. Let's do it again. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So now let's try name. We should see decaffeinated here instead of undefined. There you go. Data is not defined. What? Oh, name. Forgot. Neil. All right, perfect. Yeah. So, um, now this is listening on port 3000, right? And this is how we are calling it. What if we call it via the Nginx that we built earlier? So let's do that. So we are going to pass port 9000 here. Um, okay, and then we will change this to 9000. We should see the same value. Okay, name Neil. All right, let's fix this now. Uh, we'll use this command data um, rec. Oh no, name or data is name. What if we send the whole thing? Let's see what how it looks like. Rec that body, yeah, like this. I'm interested. Oh, that's how it looks like. Ah, so now in order to access that, you can jq dot data and then you see Neil. What happened? Neil, see? Name Neil. Okay, perfect. So we were able to build, oh, I forgot. So this works, right? Now, um, we are going to curl our Nginx instead. Localhost, which is what, port 8080, right? And then followed by auth. Oh, because we don't have Docker running anymore. Let's see. Now you'll wonder why, what? What's going on? It was working earlier, right? So next thing you need to do is netstat-na grep listen. That's annoying. You know what? Grep minus v ing 8080. I don't see 8080. That's why Docker is not running. If you do Docker ps, nothing. There you go. That's the problem. So let's start Docker again. Yeah, this one. Hmm. Docker. Okay, perfect. So now our curl command, this should work and this should respond. Um, we should get the nil here. No, it didn't work. Why? Um, it is not being forwarded to 9000. No. Wait. So what happened is it used this. Oh, I see. I see the problem. Tell me why it used this again. We did not pass dash x or hyphen x. That's why. Let's look for the other one. Yeah, this one is what we want. So let's change this to 8080. This is the right call. The other one was a get call. This one is a post call now. Remember this? Yeah, this. Yeah, this. Yeah, that expose. Yep. Okay. And then this is the one we're passing. So let us change this. Let's change nil into um, brand new API call. Okay. Enter. Invalid. Oh, because we have data. Let's remove this. What's going on? Cannot post. Why? Cannot post. Where's this coming from? Now you add dash V. Oh, not found. Why is it keeping? Why is that? Cannot post. It's being reported by Nginx. We cannot post. Maybe we have to modify something in our Nginx to allow posting. Yeah, it didn't even hit, I guess, this thing, right? So let's, okay, it did not. To confirm, let us run ifconfig and then what's our interface? This one, I need to use this interface. We'll run tcp dump minus I port 9000 is what I'd like to debug. Oh, okay. So now if we hit this, if we see any traffic here, that means Nginx is able to forward requests. Nothing. So that means the issue is happening in Nginx. So what we have to do now is we need to open up tail in Nginx error log. Okay, let's see this one. So we'll make space. I'm trying to resize the window so it's bigger. We'll call it again. There you go. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Request post in OAuth. Test location, OAuth capture. Using configuration, yes, all right. And then script copy. Oh, it posted in slash. That's why it's failing. 404. Oh. Hmm. Why did why did it do that? So did it use this one? Did it use the local again? Let's see. If we see something here, it's not sending it to the Nginx. Sorry, to the Node.js. Yeah, it's being sent locally. Why is it doing that? So let us see. Um, it so it did so it did use the proper pose. Okay. So 8080 9000. Yeah, this one. And then 9000 is still working for sure, right? Yeah, that's still working. This is the 8080 that we're trying to debug, and we should see the same output. And that means our loc location rule is wrong. Yeah, this one, dollar capture. Hmm. Is there something special in um, Nginx location post method? Let's see. Hey, come on. Maybe it should not be proxy pass. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Why is it why is it posting? I don't know what's going on there. OAuth slash and it's becoming empty, right? Which is weird. Hmm. Maybe rewrite. Maybe we'll change our rule. Let's try this. Let's see. No. Weird. Okay. I'll do it this way. I won't use regex for now. Let's try this. So OAuth, and then it should pass OAuth there. So we should not use slash. Yeah, I think this will work. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to comment it out. Jeez. Oh no, it's good. I changed it to auth v2. All right, let's try again. There you go. It works now. There you go. So we got the endpoint working. I didn't follow the instructions because it was something wasn't actually. Hold on. I could not minimize this. So hard to minimize. Yeah, I was saying. I think the regex actually affected the post, so I'll have to modify that rule to make it work. But for now, let's just make it simple. So here, let's modify the code and we will restart our auth API backend so that you can see that it's really being called. What is this? Okay, I don't need that one. This is what I need.